For more than 4 decades, one Bay Area tradition has brought together some of the country's most celebrated writers while inspiring the next generation of storytellers. It's proof that a great story has the power to connect us all. And joining us now is Angela Newman, Executive Director of the Napa Valley Writers Conference. Angela, thanks for being here at Live.
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to talk about the conference.
Oh, we're so happy to have you. Let's start with a brief overview of the conference. You guys started in 1981. Tell me a little bit about the history.
We started in 1981 when a professor at Napa Valley College named Dave Evans met the former director of the Iowa Writers Workshop, which is the preeminent writing workshop in the country, a man named Jack Leggett at the Napa Valley Post Office. And they decided to invite some Bay Area poets from Berkeley mostly to meet in Napa and invite want-to-be poets, emerging poets, to study with them. And it was born. They added fiction a year later, and we've been going strong ever since.
That's incredible. And you guys really curate the most exciting lineup of writers, faculty, so many people coming together to make this an absolutely fabulous event. Tell me about the lineup that you've curated.
We're very, very happy about this year. On the fiction side, we have Jamel Brinkley, who's an exciting two-book writer right now. He teaches at the Iowa Writers Workshop, and he's a former participant in the conference. So he studied with some of our faculty when he was an emerging writer. So we're just delighted to bring him back. We also have Samantha Chang, who comes every year. She's a director of the Iowa Writers Workshop. Paul Harding, a Pulitzer Prize-winning novelist, and really excited about Michelle Huneven, who is, we'll talk about our One Book Napa, but she's our One Book Napa author and also a returning faculty. On the poetry side, we have newcomers Danusha Lamaris and Paisley Reckdahl, and Danusha's local. She's from Santa Rosa. We also have Paisley Reckdahl, a newcomer, and we're very excited about Jane Hirschfield. Jane comes every other year. She is a local legend and a national treasure on poetry.
Oh, so good. A great lineup that everyone can look forward to. If you're coming to the event, how can the community experience this? What's the best way to kind of curate what you're going to do and how you're going to see it all?
Absolutely. Everything we do, with the exception of the morning workshop, is open to the public. So all the readings, the craft talks, the drop-in workshops, and a guided reading class that sort of highlights the work of the writers that will be on stage that night. All of it's open to the public. You can come spend a day, or you can come spend the whole week and top it off with a dinner at one of our great restaurants in Napa. And we have a wine reception every night with the authors. So it's a really nice kind of way to meet them informally. And it's just a lot of fun. We have a lot of people coming from all over the Bay Area, from as far as San Jose, just for a day or two to spend the night. It's really wonderful.
Okay, amazing. You mentioned it earlier, the One Book Napa. It's a unique book club, and you kind of have curated an experience for that as well. Tell me what you're doing for that.
This is our second year with One Book Napa, and we are in partnership with some of the local bookstores, Book Mine, Copperfields, and Reader's Books of Sonoma, as well as the Napa Public Library, and we bring in one book from one of our faculty members, and this year it's Michelle Huneven, and the book is Bug Hollow, and we invite Napa book clubs, Bay Area book clubs, school classes, really anyone who's an excited reader or writer to read the same book and then meet for a free event with Michelle at the Napa Public Library. And again, it's just an informal way to meet and greet. She'll be in conversation with a local writer named Ann Evans, who lives in Napa. And this is our second year. We launched kind of softly last year, and we've had a lot of great response this year. And the event is absolutely free and open to anyone, and the book is really good. It's a California story, kind of a family saga.
Yeah, incredible. What did you see last year from this event? Everyone who attended, I know it kind of makes it really small and intimate, or feel a little bit smaller and intimate when you all read the book together, and then you're all getting to chat with the author. What was the takeaway that you noticed from everyone who attended?
I think what I noticed the most, and this has been coming up a lot lately with articles about, the death of reading and the ascendance of other technologies. But one of the things I noticed is how communal an experience reading is, but also how utterly private it is at the same time. And there's something very special when people come together to share their individual experiences with a book. People made friends. It enlivened some book clubs. It was just a really neat way to sort of raise the awareness that we all find reading really important still.
Yeah. I think that's very interesting. You're right. Very communal, but also very individualistic.
Yes,
so the dichotomy there is very cool. What do you hope that everyone takes away from the conference as a whole?
Oh gosh, just that, I mean, the Bay Area has so many wonderful literary experiences, and this is one of them. This is a place where you can meet 9 really exceptional fiction writers and poets practicing today. They're also amazing teachers, and they are accessible, they're warm, they're friendly. And it's kind of all in one place for 1 week. So it's like a one-stop shop plus wine and food. So
incredible. Yeah,
really
plus
nice.
the wine and food.
Yep.
You can't forget that.
That's
Remind everyone it kicks off on Sunday, July 26th and goes through?
It goes through Friday, July 31st. So it's the last week in July, and that's pretty consistent every year.
Okay, perfect. Angela, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.